Hey up, me ducks. Welcome back. We're halfway through the week. It's the turn of the week. It's hump day. And another day, another deck. So something a little bit different today. This actually arrived yesterday. And it's come from Athens in Greece. And my friend Angelo, who he's got a company called ArmaCards. ARMA ArmaCards, but it's all one word. And he sent me last year some RWS themed decks, which I showed on the channel. And it arrived yesterday, but I'd already committed to showing the Rainbow Tarot last night, because I'd mentioned that in the day before's video that I would be doing that. So I've got it here. It has taken a while to come, so it's just come from Europe. But what Angelo said was, he's made a deck but not created it. He's worked on the design, and he's done it in collaboration with a friend who, she is a witch, and he said once helped me significantly in his past. So the design work is all by him, but the original idea concept is by his friend. And her name is Matinus. Matinus, I think it's pronounced. Anyway, he asked if he could send it to me. I don't know if anybody's showed it yet. I'm not even sure of the name of the deck yet. It is an oracle deck, but it's one of those oracle decks from the images that I saw that I really connect with, where it's just like a single object and a single word. I love oracle decks like that. My favourite being the Sunrider Oracle by Ramon. I use that a lot. And that uses Pixie's artwork, but just single symbols from the RWS decks. And you would think, really, with that in mind, I would love Lenormand. And I appreciate Lenormand as a system, the cards, but I don't have that headspace to learn a whole new system. I suppose I could if I had the time and energy to dedicate to it. But that concept, you know, of having single objects and then a meaning. And he says that it comes from very old knowledge, but, you know, it can also be read very intuitively. And yeah, so we'll take a look. All I've done so far, this came in a box. I've opened the box up and I took the sellotape off the edges. But there's a few things in here. Let's get everything out. It looks like there's a little note with some tins. Luxus, prosperity. Looks like we've got some candles or something like that. 3 tins. This is the deck. And then I think are these charcoals? I think these are charcoals. Quick lighting charcoal. So this will probably be incense. Let's have a look at the letter. So yeah, this was sent in April. So it's taken about 3 weeks, I think, to get here. So it says, hello, Simon. In the package, besides the deck, I have put 3 tins. 3 mini cute rituals that I have designed. Luxus, Pothos, and Aspis. The tins will be later completed. Oh yeah, so later completed on their design. So these are just kind of samples for the cover. Also, I have designed 3 jewels with the same names. Luxus for abundance, prosperity, good luck, which is a green incense. So that was the first one, wasn't it? Luxus. Oh, it's got a little bit of tape on. Let's have a look at this. So this is a green incense, or should be. I like these little tins. These little tins are really nice and can be used afterwards once you've used all your herbs for, I don't know, some candles and things to put in. ArmaCards is the, oh, look at this. Oh wow, so it is a little ritual kit. Oh, there's some jewels in there as well. Oh, I've got to read about these. These are wonderful. Pothos, I think I'm saying that right. Pothos, which is love, relationships, in general. Also good luck, and aspis, if I'm saying that right, for protection. Shield, yeah, and that's got black gold. Oh, let's have a look at this. I love the combination of black and gold. Let's take this tape off. Well, this is lovely. Thank you, Angelo. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, they smell amazing. Okay, so that's what they are. All those, both in incensers and jewels, they go very well already here. So they're selling quite well in Greece. Hope you like them too, Angelo. ArmaCards. It talks about the jewels are not included, but I can't read all of his writing, unfortunately. Okay, also all these items have been energized by me. The deck is a deck that Matina had for many years, but was totally redesigned by ArmaCards. I've tried to achieve the best quality I could for a reasonable price to start off with. The deck has its own instructions, but it can be used by intuition as well. For example, the knife can be heartbreak, sorrow, something you must cut off or out of your life, backstabbing, wounded, etc. Okay, so yeah, so it's got many layers. And then what's in this? Everything is wrapped really well. Just trying to make sure I don't set things on fire here. It feels like a little cup. Wow, look at all this. Oh, oh wow, love that. Look at that. So a little cup. That would be, is that to put the charcoal on? I suppose it is. I would have thought that might crack though, but obviously not. But that's lovely. It's a lovely little cup. All right, so that's the tins. Any information that I get for ArmaCards, I will put, obviously, like I always do, in the description below. So let's have a look. We've got this lovely black velvet bag, very stretchy. And here's the cards. So Matina's Oracle for insight in our daily lives. I'm gonna bring the camera down. I'll turn this over as well. And then I'll bring the camera down and we'll have a close-up look. Okay, so it's in a lovely 2-part box. It's got illustration, Christos Kounanis, Matina's Oracle, and it's got ArmaCards here, which is Angelo's company. 70 cards in guidebook. Wow, 70 cards for an Oracle. That's brilliant. An Oracle set from clairvoyant Matina Papa Nagotiu. Papa Nagate. Oh, I'm going to butcher it if I try and say it, so I do apologise, Matina. Matina actually sent me a really lovely little video saying, "Hi Simon, I hope you enjoy my cards and thank you for showing them." So that was really nice. And I love supporting little independent projects. We've got a candle on the inside of the box. This is a nice sturdy box. And Angelo said that, you know, he tried where he could to try and get the best quality for the best price, but they are, you know, quite a fledgling business just setting up. Oh. It is a bit of a struggle to get the cards out. Let's see if they're coming. There we go. Okay, yeah, so I suppose in time as the box kind of breaks in a bit, they'll be easier to get in and out. I like the design on the inside. It's really nice. These are nice sized as well, but we'll pop that there for now. So then we've got the little book which says Matina's Oracle Guidebook, which is really nice. We've got this kind of acetate on the front. And then Decking Guidebook, illustrations by Christoph Kunanis. Production is ArmaCards. And then we've got the introduction, card meanings, and then we've got all of the cards listed here. Welcome to Matina's Oracle. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matina. I have studied parapsychology and many modalities of personal development. I invented this deck of cards, and both my associates and I use it for advice and insights, and now you can too. I use it every day and recommend it to all of you who want to get into the world of divination. The deck comes with a booklet containing the meanings of the cards with colour photographs on the side to make them easier to find. So take a deep breath, relax, shuffle the deck and consult these cards. This is a nice little design book actually, card meanings, and then you can see how they come here. So very, very simple keywords for upright and reversed, and you can see all of the images here. And I think it said it goes up to 70 cards. Interesting how we've got these different people here, because these could be used for significator cards. That's how I might do it actually. One that perhaps suits me the most. Who knows? All right, so these are the cards. They are glossy. They're not thick gloss, but they do have a gloss, as you can see here in the light. They're nice and colourful, really nicely designed. I'll just do a size comparison with a standard tarot size. I think they're about the same height, a little bit taller. Oh no, it's exactly the same height, but as you can see, they're quite a bit wider. Do it that way, it might make it stand out a little bit more. So they're wider than a standard tarot card. That gives you an idea. There's a small white border, but nice, clean, clear images with beautiful colours as well. So we have wind. You see all these leaves blowing off the tree. We have boy, aeroplane, infidelity. Look at that image. Infidelity. Star. Cardstock is really nice. I like the pink backs and the design on the backs. Reversible. We have a policeman. Accident. Car. Frog. Okay, I always like to have a look at one of the meanings. So we'll go to card number 9, which is frog, and see what keywords you get. So for the upright position, which is all I kind of deal with, is unpleasant matters. You want to get away from an ugly situation. Poor frog. I used to collect frogs. I don't find them ugly. The reversed is ill-favoured, something repulsive. So it's very straight to the point, very matter of fact. But again, as it said, whilst this has quite a bit of history in terms of knowledge, you can use your own intuition. And again, if you're reading for yourself, you know yourself better than anybody. Or even, you know, if you're reading for others, depending on what the querent is asking, I guess that plays a part as well, doesn't it? So we have wedding, cat, dolphin, tree, relationship, diamonds. I love that purple. Rescue, lawyer, work, dragon, strength. I love the use of colour. Pregnancy, We have a church. I love the style of this church. Lovers. Jealousy. Sun. I mean, it's pretty much covering lots of not just archetypes, but also the emotions and situations that you can find yourself in. We have Priestess. So lots of cards mirror the tarot, especially with like having the Lovers, Priestess. What else did we have earlier that I thought was quite in line with, was it like almost like a Justice card with the lawyer? But there's also lots of situations, fight, thunder, coins, we have garden, key, girl. Now we had boy at the beginning, didn't we? I think, yeah, boy is card 2. Swing. We have flower. That's pretty. I really think this is well done. Oh, look at her in a purple witch outfit. She's sassy. Witch. I love how the purple stands out against this grey background. Mask. We have the black horse. Knife. So Angela gave an example there, didn't he, about, you know, the multiple meanings for a knife. Nostalgia. Shame. Yeah, all the emotions are in here. Elf. Now what would an elf be? I suppose I should try and just look at that intuitively and think what an elf would be, but is it mischievous or where are we? Elf, something, oh that's upside down, reversed. Feth, be careful as something that belongs to you could be taken from you. Okay. Coat of arms. Passion. Mother-in-law. Oh dear. Door. I love doors. Staircase. I best give that some content, really. Content. When I say I love doors, you know them. I love seeing doors that are really ornate and beautiful. I love them. I used to walk along and take pictures of doors if I saw one that stood out. I was like, oh, I love that door. Cross. Meeting. We have clouds. Game over, which is ending. Telephone. Guess that's around communication and contacting people. Health. We have an apple. Snake. Moon, so all the luminaries are there. Kiss. Ruins. Fish. Oh, okay, so these don't have titles, and I haven't read the book, but I personally would probably use this as an indicator, a significator card. I don't really feel I fit the description of any of these, but that's okay. You know, I don't necessarily need to. He looks a little bit like Donald Trump, which perturbs me greatly. But yeah, I could choose one of these and use it as a significator. Let's just go with that one for now, put the rest in the box. And then I could shuffle that into, you know, into the deck. Oops. And see, oh, I need to find a better way of shuffling that actually. That's it, that will work quite well. you know, shuffle it in and then see what's on either side.
Of the significator card. Need to make sure it's shuffled well.
Okay, so what I would do here is I would go through each of the cards. I always go from the back as if I'm, you know, until you find the significator. And people have different ways of doing this. It would be right. Where is it? Talk amongst yourselves. I should have gone the other way, mind you, no, because I'll explain why I didn't. It's going to be right near the top, isn't it? Okay, so how I do this is I've got the significator card, and then I have my 3 cards together, and I have what will help and what will hinder. So what I need to look out for, which was the card that was underneath, is thunder. So for me, excuse me, for me this is an external thing that is out of my control, that could come and could disrupt things. So very much thinking about like the Tower card, how, you know, the Tower is destroyed by what they call the will or the act of God, you know, something that we can't control. It happens, it's nature, it comes out the blue, and it can strike and things can become quite chaotic. Notice though that as long as you've got your firm foundations, you can rebuild, you can readjust and acclimatize and build yourself back up. What will help is strength. I've got the strength card, which doesn't really need to say anything more than that, really. It's having the strength of courage to face whatever comes out of the blue, not to crumble, not to think that all is lost. Have that strength of character, that sort of strength of physical and emotional strength to be able to deal with the situation. And, you know, what gives me strength? Think about if this external thing is coming, I can quite imagine what this is actually with things I've got coming up. It's also being prepared, and a bit like the Tower card, you know, being prepared by having strong roots, strong foundations, and that again is to do with strength. So that's an example. You know, it could have quite easily have been, what's the next one, the policeman. So what might help would be knowing right from wrong, knowing good from bad. Maybe I need to take some kind of legal advice, or depending on what the situation is, maybe I need to turn to authorities to get some advice or some support. Or maybe it's, you know, imbuing the kind of archetypal energy of the police officer in terms of not standing for any nonsense and dealing with a situation, knowing that, you know, the law's on my side, knowing right from wrong and dealing with it that way. So yeah, and any of these can come up. I don't see a wedding coming up as being able to help, but there you go. You never know what's what. So that's, I don't look like that, I wish I did, but there isn't a middle-aged balding man with glasses in the deck to choose from. There isn't people of colour as well. I would have liked, I don't think there was anyway. I would have probably, oh maybe, yeah, there is. I'm quick to judge there. Lots of different hairstyles and yeah. Anyway, I really like them. I love Matina's Oracle. I think it's very straight to the point. And I like that for an Oracle. I find that having the in-depth knowledge of tarot and the structure of tarot, for Oracle, for me, I like things that just give me quick responses. So apologies for the siren. Something's obviously going off out there tonight. But yeah. All right, so thank you for watching. Information will be below, and I'll be back tomorrow to do another, actually no, tomorrow I won't. Tomorrow I'm at the Playhouse, going to see a play that I mentioned on Saturday. So no video tomorrow, but I'll be back on Friday. All right, take care everyone, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.